welcome guys. Crypto Fud. Hope everybody had a great day today. Almost the end of the week. Are we gonna survive? Let's find out. So, first thing I wanted to point out is what we've been looking at for the last few weeks now. Bitcoin had a nice jump today. It's getting a little worrisome when we were kind of jumping back into this channel that we had line drawn 2 weeks ago, and this channel that we were staying in, which was around high 15s. You could even say somewhere around 16.1 to 16.8, 16,800. We were kind of staying in between those lines. We finally jumped up after, I believe, the Fed meeting. I think that was like about a week ago. We jumped up over 17K, and we've kind of been testing that old resistance, which was around 16,900, and we flipped it into support. Earlier yesterday, we actually dipped down, and we were, like I said, we were in that channel of around 16,700, but looks like we kind of were just using this as some kind of support, 16,800, and as of today we did have a nice jump up past 17,000, sitting currently at 17,226. I think we're kind of just getting ready for this Fed meeting. More word is getting out, like I've been already stating in all my videos. 50 basis point rate interest rate that they're proposing. 75 basis points still on the table, but it's getting more and more chatter about the 50 point. And if that is the case, that'll be some bullish fuel that we'll need to propel us upward. Bitcoin, we could see 18,000 plus. Where exactly, I as of right now, it's too early to call. But if we were to start seeing that upward movement, we'd probably see somewhere that we're looking at around 18,000, and then I'm thinking of a short-lived 18,000 jump, and we'll probably retest back down to about 17.5. But it could be what we need to start moving up. If you guys see, I drew this line weeks ago when we were kind of sitting around like right around here. That was around November the 21st was when I started drawing this line, because what I could see, we were just staying in this channel. We did dip out of it, but we jumped right back into it. And like I've already said, and I've said it plenty of times, we flipped that resistance into support, which was great. Bitcoin's been going through a lot. The market, actually, the stock market, as of like a few days ago, was down a lot. Bitcoin still was holding its ground. We did dip down. I think it was like 2 days ago or yesterday. We did dip down under this channel, but we were able to kind of hold and jump back up. So things are looking pretty good. In my opinion, Bitcoin's pretty strong given everything that's been thrown at it recently in the last like month or two. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely gonna be monitoring it. Remember, we have the Fed meeting December 13th, December 14th. Now what everybody else has been waiting to see, what the heck happened today with MMF? Woo, nice 20% drop with MMF. We're currently back up 3 or 4%. We're sitting at around 16.5. Did we get to a local bottom? We don't know. We'll have to just wait and see. But it looks like for right now, we did hit that 0.0090 mark, which was a little crazy because if you look at it, let's see here, just about a month ago, we pretty much tested the same area. I think today we dipped down a little bit farther down. Actually, we dipped lower the other time. But we pretty much did the same dip that we did over here about a month ago, which was on November the 13th, is what it looks like. And we did actually set ourselves up for a nice 20% gain. Is that going to happen right now? We don't know. But what I've always, and what I've keep preaching with this coin is that for me, I mean, 20%, yeah, I would love to take a 20% profit gain, especially because I did buy a nice chunk this earlier whenever we did hit it almost bottom. It did go down a little bit more from when I bought it, but wasn't much. Am I looking for a 20% gain? Nah. I'm more focused on the long term, especially with MMF, these small cap coins. I'm looking to just as these dips occur. A lot of times they're short lived, and I'm just accumulating, adding to my bag. Not financial advice. That's just what I'm doing because I see the long term for MMF particularly. You know, my sell goal is somewhere around 75 cents to $1. So we'll see how it goes. If it hits 50 cents, will I be tempted to sell? Of course. Very much so. That would be a lot of gains right there. Will it hit 50 cents? In my opinion, of course. Not financial advice, but we'll have to see. So I see people sending some comments out. A lot of people were talking about other coins as well. We can just look real quick. Oops, didn't mean to click into that, but that was MShare. So MMF down 16.5. It was at some point 20%. Savannah token took probably one of the worst hits. It was at 50% at one point. It's back. It's at least 44%. So kind of went up around 7% from its bottom. MMO. I saw someone was talking about MMO in the comments. They're obviously affiliated with the whole MMF family. They did bottom out. Looks like around 15 cents. Looks like we're back up to 17.6. So that's good. I did wanted to point out one thing I did see for MMF. The volume was so high today. With a $5 million coin, the volume was at we're sitting at 1.3 to 1.5 million dollars in volume. A lot of that was volume, people selling. You can look right here and this is just off of right here off the DEX. I don't even think this is including like crypto.com and stuff like that. But just right here, almost $500,000 in volume just on here alone. 2,300 transactions with a little bit more sells than buys. If you look here, so it kind of just gives you, we always know if it's going down, that means that more people are selling than buying, obviously. So just pointing that out. But we have locally bottomed. Could we see some more pain tonight? Who knows? I still wasn't able to really dig up what exactly happened and why MMF particularly was targeted today on a sell-off. So if anybody has any news in regards to what happened, please share with us, share with the community. Definitely would like to know. I'm still going to be looking in to see what's going on because, like I pointed out earlier, Crow wasn't affected, which was, that's great. That's the main coin. VVS, that's probably the biggest in DeFi, was not affected whatsoever. So, Chronos as a whole was not affected, but MMF was affected. So don't really know exactly what happened, but so far we have bottomed out. What I say right now, accumulating wouldn't be a bad idea. It honestly wouldn't. Even just because we've gone up maybe 5% or whatever the case may be, 4%. I really still, in my opinion, if you look at this Jurassic drop, this is what you kind of are looking for. If you're bullish on this coin and you believe in the future of it, wouldn't be a bad accumulation to dollar cost average in. Just my opinion. So I'm watching. I might slowly continue to dollar cost average in. I did take a big buy-in when I saw this. I just bought a big multiple bags. So I'm good for today, but I will be monitoring. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bitcoin, big story, 17,200. Will it hold? We'll see. I said today, or I said this week on a couple of videos ago, that I was expecting us to be having an upward momentum. What's kind of been going on is we've been kind of just up and down. So we've been staying in like another channel that I will be probably zeroing in on, but if we can, go from channel to channel, and as long as it's upward, we'll take it. But we'll see how it goes. I'm expecting some kind of though, even if it's a staircase movement up, we're going to be moving up, especially towards this Fed meeting. Whenever we start approaching the doorsteps of the Fed meeting, though, there's always a sell-off. There's always a scare because investors don't know exactly what's going on. People are going to be selling off unless there's solid word that we're going to have that 50 basis point. Then you're going to start seeing a nice rally up until the meeting, and then once they actually say the wordage, there will be a nice rally up, my opinion. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll be around all weekend for more videos. I still have some more gems that we haven't even spoke about that are going to be coming out in the Chronos Network. Thank you guys. See ya.